Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm gonna kind of tell you about myself. I've never done this before. Anybody that knows me, you know, I do talk a lot at practice. I'm a track coach, and I'm a trainer, whatnot, a speed development trainer, and you know, I've never been told this story before, but I go ahead and tell it. Certain people know it. My wife knows it. Some of my ex-girlfriends maybe, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell it. I come from a single family home. You know, and my dad, he wasn't around. They got divorced when I was like 2 years old, whatnot. So I never really had a serious relationship with my father. We spoken a couple times and whatnot, but you know, even to this day, we don't talk that much. I kind of wish that we would, but we don't. But that's just how, you know, that's just how it is. I'm not complaining about it. That's just life. That's, you know, gotta go swing with it. Kind of fast forward a little bit. Once my mom, she went back to school. She had 3 kids: my brother, my sister, and myself. She went back to school, and we got a house over on the east side of Columbus. And my mom's been kind of sitting there for ever since then. And, you know, so my childhood, single parent home. Mom always working. She was a teacher, so she would come home about 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and whatnot. But for the most part, we had to do things on our own. But she gave us everything that we needed, and I love her for that. She always provided for us. So no complaining about that at all. Going into who I am today and what's going on with me, I grew up playing baseball, basketball, and football. I got into track when I was a senior in high school. Got a scholarship, football and track. But out of my whole life, I played sports because sports kind of made me forget about, you know, spending time with my dad or whatnot, and I kind of spent time with all my teammates and their dads and my grandfather. You know, that was more so, he was my role model. You know, he was a hard-working guy, took care of everybody, told good jokes, funny guy, tell good stories, bald head just like me, everything. But the one thing that I got from playing sports was never to give up on what you're trying to accomplish. And I think that's one of the, you know, one of the biggest things that in my life that I kind of notice about me, about my decisions, about what I do, and how I achieve things, and how I go after what I want, is by just never giving up. Period. You know, I learn from my mistakes. You know, and I just try to always do my best at what I'm doing. And if I hit a road bump, you know, I just kind of dust my feet off, get up, and keep going, because I know that, you know, opportunities will arise. You know, action produces success. You know, inaction, you know, produces failure. Period. So if you sit around on your butt all day and never do anything, guys, it's what you're gonna get. But if you're doing something, you will produce something. You know, and eventually you will get it, and you know that will happen. So the one thing that, you know, I want you to kind of understand today is, you know, don't punk out. When I say punk out, I'm talking about, like, you know, cutting corners. I'm talking about when something is just starting to hurt or something getting difficult, you quit. You know, it could be something that's very small, as, you know, not cutting the grass the whole way, or halfway tying your shoes, or halfway cleaning your room up, or, you know, just any little simple thing. You know, like those small things, guys, they build up, and next thing you know, it's something big, and you just punked out and quit school, or you punked out and you quit your job, or, you know, you just straight punk it out, all because you didn't like it or whatnot, or whatever. You know, just don't punk out on what you want to do. All right. Some people ask me, you know, like, why did I stop teaching? I stopped teaching just because of the fact that I wanted to do what I wanted to do. You know, I was teaching because I punked out on being a personal trainer. You know, I was doing good in personal training, and I punked out on it, and I started teaching. So that's why, you know, I'm back to training, because that's what I do. That's who I am. All right. I love to train people. You know, my goal in life is just basically I want to be an Olympic coach. I really do. So that's my goal in life. I got some guys who I think they can make it, but it's really up to them. But that's what I want to do, guys. I want to be an Olympic trainer. I've been getting my certifications and whatnot, and I can produce fast people, like insanely fast, in short amounts of time. All right, so take this video, guys, and just kind of think about yourself and think about the things that you've been punking out on. Okay, so don't be a punk. Being a punk is anybody who quitting, who's scared. You know, I've been a punk. You know, and you know, the only way to stop being a punk is to stop quitting, and to stop giving up on yourself. All right, so don't be a punk. Don't take any kind of shortcuts, or any kind of shortcuts as far as cutting something short or not completing a job or a task. Guys, do every single thing till it's completed. Because if you don't, it's going to carry you over into your life and carry over in the other areas in your life. And then next thing you know, guys, you're going to be sitting there and looking at yourself like, who am I? You know, what am I doing? And I have no idea who this person is. You can't even look yourself in the mirror. All right. So, guys, I'm going to post some on my blog. Thank you for watching this video. Visit MitchellDarren.com. That's my blog. If you're not into a power network, go ahead and join the Power Network, guys. It's a no-brainer. It's 25 bucks, no-brainer. Look, check it over. Click anything on my blog. You'll learn about it. All right? I'm not gonna go into details about that, but you know, go ahead and go to MitchellDarren.com, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.